Hey, what's up? It's Jim from Jägermeister. We're backstage at Bournemouth for the Ice Cold event. Feed the Rhino have just gored the stage. How was it for you chaps?
I'm going to go with we just gutted the stage, gutted the O2 Academy, if that's all right. But for me, it was great. It was fantastic. We had a good fun, and we got hot and sweaty, and we had a great time.
It's been a hell of a year for you guys. Like, the record's come out, smashed it. It's in a lot of magazines, sort of like end of year lists, all that kind of stuff. And you got your massive like headline tour next year, so no pressure for that, right?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as say it's massive, but it's an exciting time for us. I mean, doing a headline tour, that's just going to be amazing. We've got 2 great support bands. We've got Marmozets and a band that we really, really love, Stake Number 8, coming over from Germany. Is it Germany? Belgium, yeah. And they're going to come over and come out with us. And hopefully it'll be a great tour and, you know, a cracking time. You know, hopefully it'll do well as well. Tickets are only £7 up and down the country, bar in London, which I think are £8. Standard.
Everyone pays more in London.
Well, what can you really get for like £7 or £8 these days, really?
A beer and a half, a curly whirly and a pint, and a slap on the bum.
Yeah, and that. And that. And yeah, that's it, really.
And a ticket to Feed the Rhino, Marmozets and Stake Number 8. Boom.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's been a great year. Do you know what? We've done so much stuff, like exceeded all of our expectations of what we were going to do. We've been on tour with some great bands this year. You know, we got our first taste of Europe as Feed the Rhino, which was awesome. The first time we went out with This Is Hell, which was interesting, fun. You know, we learned a lot from that tour.
And then it was the best thing was we did that. We had 3 weeks out there with This Is Hell, and as I said, learned a lot and did all that. And then within a month or 2 months, we were back with Gallo. So it's like we knew what to expect and stuff, and it felt a little bit more relaxed maybe the second time because we were a bit more comfortable.
Yeah,
apart from our van not having a starter motor for the whole of the European tour, bump start 1-ton van.
The whole of the pretty much the Europe. Well, it was the whole of the European leg of the Gallows tour. We bump started our van every single day after every show.
You think like, you know, that's not too bad, but then logistically, petrol stations, ferries.
Ferries were fun.
Ferries was worst,
you know, when you're trying to communicate with people that haven't got a clue what you're talking about, and you're standing there going, "We are going to push the van," and they're like, "Get the f*** out of the way." We're like, "We need to push the f***ing van, mate." All right, and they're like, "Whatever."
Cars behind us, bibbing and stuff. I think the funniest, actually, I think Gallows enjoyed it immensely, was where in Holland, in Amsterdam, in literally the centre square. There's a venue just off that called the Milk Wedge, I think it's called.
Oh, the Milk Wedge, yeah.
Yeah, and we were playing there. And if you're bumping forward, you have to get a bit of speed up, right? Which is hard when you've got literally 10,000 stoned English tourists standing in front of your van just kind of staring at you like this. And then Gallo's just there with all their iPhones just going.
It was basically like trying to bump start through a crowd of football hooligans that were just literally swearing and hollering and cheering and, you know, yanking my beard every opportunity. They go, "Hey, great!"
I tell you what, we did get a massive round of applause when we actually got it started, though.
Yeah,
it was
half an hour. Yeah. Half an hour of trying to start it.
It was quite funny at the same time.
And there's probably going to be a lot of people watching this who won't have seen you guys. So, how would you sell them on a headline tour? What can they expect from a Feed the Rhino show?
Crazy.
It's good old fashioned, out and out heavy music. People that love just having fun and going nuts. That's what we like promoting. We like people, you know, me myself, you know, I was like that. They're like that. When we went to see bands, you know, we would go into pits and we would go and have fun and do exactly the same thing.
And going back to the Amsterdam thing, how many times have you had your beard pulled by people?
Oh man, a hell of a lot.
Can I do it now?
Yeah.
All right. This is Jim from Jägermeister, pulling a beard.